Hey everyone, welcome to another video where we will be exploring the survival server on mc.hatefulbox.com. It is 1.15.2 if you want to come join and explore and build stuff and all that other fun stuff. Today we are going to be taking a look at Funland, which you can get there. There's two ways you can get there. So let's get started. Alright, so the first way that you can get there is if you go to the hub, you see there's three different portals. You have Survival, Spawn, and Artland. If you go through the portal to Spawn, that will take you to actually our old Spawn city place, which you can just jump through that. That'll bring you here. And then basically to get there, you just kind of follow the path. It's pretty much straight that way if you want to get there. It's kind of a little bit of a walk. So if you want to get there a little faster, you can just do /warp Funland, and that will bring you straight to the entrance of Funland. There's actually two different warps. There's a Funland 1 or Funland and then Funland 2, just because it is such a vast little area. And once you get there, you have this nice little, you got the map of Mars, which Mars we can't quite get to yet. And then when you come through here, to the right here, we have our Spleef Arena. That is currently out of order at this current second. We're working on getting that fixed. We have boat races. There's boat race number 1 right here. This one's just pretty much just a circle that goes all the way around. Nothing too fancy, but it's one of the easier of the boat races. And then over here, you have an actual map of Funland. Which Funland, so we're like right here currently. And so Funland, like you have a boat race there, that's a boat race. That's just a little cathedral place with a maze that goes around it. You have a maze up there, that's just a little arena. You have another little arena there. You have a giant Elytra fight here. There's a little balloon jump here. There's some stuff. It's mostly a lot of stuff to look at. And then right here we have a little PvP arena. We have a little parkour race here. That one right there is the TNT run. And then this one is the giant Tower of Isengard with a maze that goes all the way around it. And then you have the hospital. And then of course if you go down further, there's a little factory place. But that's not necessarily a part of Funland. But so right here you have a little parkour map here, which we have players that have completed it. Currently no one's really completed it, so if you want to give that a try, there's cake at the very top, unless someone flew up and ate it all, but I don't think that anyone's actually ate it all yet. So if we come this way, you have boat race 2.0. This one's a fun one. So this one actually goes in like a little circle here, and then it ends with a little jump. Basically, you get into it, you go around, come up this little waterfall, you get poured out, you go back down, you go through there, that brings you up here, which pours you out to here. You got a little trap here to get stuck on, and then you kind of come through here, and you have to keep your speed up. There's a little jump, and then you're back at the entrance. So that one's a pretty simple one. And then there's a little lighthouse here, which I think there's actually stuff inside the lighthouse. Let's see what's at the top. Oops. Oh, yeah, just a way where you can kind of see. You can see the outskirts of Funland. And then throughout Funland, you got these little food stations that you can use to get bread, because it is a rather large place and you can starve to death from going from one end to the other. And then if we come down here, we have our little balloon parkour, which this one, you just right click the sign and then you're at the top. And I'm terrible at parkour, so I'm not even going to try to do this, but this one you basically go all the way around and then it ends you at the house from up, which is pretty cool. And there's fall damage, so if you fall, watch out. So once you get done with that, we do have some nice little signs here that kind of tell you where to go. And then we have the elytra flying area, which elytras are not provided. But of course, if you wanna, this one's just kind of just a random assortment of ores and stuff strewn about. And then we got a little dinosaur, little spaceship, Goodyear blimp, I think this one's just more of a thing to look at. There's a lot of stuff here. And then if you have someone who has fly, you can actually come all the way up to the top of this building. And we got King Kong up here. And what you can do is you can jump into his hand and you can get a little picture. Because who doesn't want a selfie with King Kong? All right. Then let's go back down here. We got our nice little fountain here. This one was built as a trident battle, spear battle thing. As you can see, there's little symbols above what each of the things were kind of made for. We got a little llama here, mostly because the traveling tradesmen keep wandering in here. And then this is the little PvP area that I was telling you about. So that one's pretty neat. Let's go ahead and fly here. And then there's another food station over here. This is the parkour race. So basically you can just race across the parkour against your friends. First one to make it to the top of the pillar here wins. And then once you're done with that, over here you got the Spleef Arena, which is one you can get to from the hub. And then over here, this right here is actually the entrance, the second entrance. If you do warp Funland 2, that'll bring you to this place. Just a little dock that you first show up to. And then here's the hospital. This one's right next to the Tower of Isengard. This place is rather large. You can go ahead and explore that as much as you would like. And then you can see there's the maze for Isengard. But at the very, very top of this tower, if you can make it all the way up, then you will have a wonderful view of the entire nothing because, render distances and stuff. But if you turn them up high enough, you can see a good little chunk of the server. Oh yeah, and then here's the hedge maze by the cathedral. Kind of went out of order there. This place is rather large. Which I'll let you explore some of this place too yourself. This one's the second boat race, or third boat race. This one, basically, you go through the one side, you go up, 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 and then you go back down, and then you go down, 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 and you end up back at the beginning. That's a fun one. Very confusing, lots of turns. You have the Pokemon Arena, and then this one right here is actually another little maze. Which this maze is actually kind of a pain to finish. So, go ahead and explore that maze. And that is about all we got for Funland. Other than there's just some stuff to look at. It's like a little arena fighting here. Kind of like a little Skywars type thing. may or may not end up being a thing at some point. Never know. So that concludes the adventure on the server, mc.hatefulbox.com, survival server. If you have anything that you've built that you want to kind of, show off, let me know, send me a message, and I will come and take a look. Don't forget to check out the stream whenever you get a chance, twitch.tv/hatefulbox. And make sure you subscribe, like, and comment on the video, or else.